Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But I'm gonna soak a worm on the bottom. I'm here earlier than I normally am. So this place is usually good for a few pike every time I come, or at least a couple or one, you know. But you know it, Joshua. Exactly it, bud. Yeah. You know it. I could have stayed at work and worked some OT, but I said, no, these daylight hours, get out and do some fishing, right? Just gonna cast that out, let it soak. Usually some suckers around. I've even caught pike off worm here. Just soaking a worm on the bottom, reeling a pike. And while I soak this, I'm gonna change my color on my spinner there. Water's clearing up pretty good. And I got this bright color on, so I'm gonna go over, throw something black and see what happens. I'd say black or chrome. Thanks for the likes. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, as you know. I hope you have a great evening. Actually, it's early morning, right? Early morning for you. Thanks for coming to the live. Here's fish. Here's fish. We're gonna catch one. Nope. There's fish there though. I want to get back to throwing that lure, but just thought I'd pick up a couple fish off the worm first. After trying that bright color, I know the water's just too clear for it. Fish are smart, right? There's bites. Small fish though. Regan, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, squirrel. Not much, man. Got off work and I got a snag is what's up. Whoops, okay. Got off work and scouted out some water on the map, and then I figured I'd stop by here and have a few casts, go live. Figured there might be some lunker suckers here for me to catch. And then I'll cast for pike. Someone else's line. Huh. It's not my line neither, so. Couple sinkers and a small hook. Someone else has been fishing here. Someone else has been fishing here with some braided line. Ha ha ha. I thought it looked a little packed down more than normal. Someone's found my spot. Well, small hook. Doesn't look like it's been in the water long at all. Last couple days, I would say. And there's a cigarette butt down there on the ground. That's not from me, so definitely someone's been fishing here. But I find like this spot is somewhat of a spot you have to figure out. Just like any body of water, I find the more that person fishes it, they're going to catch more fish than the other person that hasn't fished it. And it's just they connect with the water body, I find. That's what I think. Come on, fish. All right, I'll soak this one more worm and then I'm casting. So last night here it got down to 8 Celsius. I know most of you guys work in Fahrenheit, but 8 Celsius, that's getting down there. So that was like the first cold night in I don't know how many months now. So maybe the fish have to adjust to that or move into their like fall patterns or who knows. I'm surprised fishing the worm. Something hasn't found it, but snag. That's a good one. Probably won't get this out. Oh yeah, 2 darts here. Someone's been here. And they left fishing line on the ground. You don't do that, honestly. So more than one person was here. because the first snag I pulled out was braided line, and then I see mono on the ground here all over the place. So you never want to litter line. So they must have had snag after snag here. They probably won't come back. Like, look at all this line. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, and they're putting rocks on it. Like, that's not what you do. Look at all this line I just cleaned up at this spot here. Hey, thanks, Anthony. Someone's recently found my fishing spot. I got dart butts down here, which is no big deal. It's a fishing spot for anybody to fish at. And then I picked up line, and then I snagged someone else's line there, and it was braided. Look at that. We don't want that getting tangled up in the squirrels and stuff. Canada geese, whatever else, ducks. Alrighty, when I first got here, I was casting an inline spinner, super bright, like a rainbow color. And the water's low and clear, so I moved over to a black fury. See if the darker color will produce. I know the other one didn't. Piece of a corn stalk. Nothing. Wow. If I didn't know the spot, I'd say there's no fish here. But I know the spot. No luck, Mountain Mama. Well, I think the fish are turned off in this spot. I'll throw a worm down there. I don't really want to get skunked. I got a couple of bites fishing worms, so. We're gonna bring that in right to about there. So like the fish here, they can move for miles and miles. There's nothing stopping them for quite a long time. And up the other way here, so fish move around too, right? But there are probably some in here, they're just not wanting to bite. Oh, there we go, we're getting bites on this worm. Unless I got a snag. Yep, snag. Snag, huh. Try right in the falls. There was bites there though. Hey Lotus, yeah, good morning to you, good afternoon to me. Thanks for coming. 11 likes, yep, that's cool. We're gonna try over in the mud beside the weed bed. Well, the fishing today, not so good. Couple of bites off the worm. Casted bright colored spinner first when I got here. Then switched over to fishing bottom with worm, and then tossed a dark color spinner on. It got down to 8 Celsius last night. And I think the fish are just sitting idle. I mean, hey Randy, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Bite slow. But I could have something playing with the worm here now. In a little deep hole there. Hello, thanks for coming in. Nice. Nice. Yeah, yesterday I went back to my carp pond there and I caught 2 more carp, 1 bullhead, and I caught a big green sunfish. So Lorville, I just have to figure out what you mean. I mean a lot of fishing lessons. Is that what you mean? No, but there probably should be. So I guess not all parents can teach their kids how to fish, I guess, if that's what you mean. What language do you speak, Lorville? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to speak that, or I would. Cool. Yeah, 18 to 65, you need a license. Yeah, thanks, Ken. And you can get a regulations book because it's amazing. So many people are out there fishing. They're breaking laws, but they're not meaning to. You know what I mean? A lot of people, it's not like it's the small laws that they just don't know. People don't know the law, so they're going to break the law, right? If they don't understand it or know the law. And regs change all the time, so you got to keep up on them. So hey Ken, someone found my spot here, which is totally fine. There's 3 cigarette butts. I snagged a braided line. I got 2 sinkers in the hook from it. And then someone with like a mono, a real thick mono, like spools and spools. Check this out. I cleaned all this up. This was sitting here. Like, that's number one too. You get out fishing, you gotta clean up, especially like fishing line. That's gonna get caught up in other wildlife, right? Oh, okay, yeah. My favorite fish? I don't know. I think my favorite fish is northern pike. I think it's because they're plentiful and they're easy to find, and it's a common species and it's a large predator fish. So for me, I'd say northern pike. Yeah, and large bass. Yeah, yeah. Bass are good, but like in these waters I'm fishing, we have bass, but I don't think they can compete with the pike. What do I know though? No, not here in Ontario. They don't. No, not until they're 18. Yeah. Come on, fish. I'm kind of surprised on this, you know? Like, whoop. When do bullheads not bite? I might have had one there. You'd think there'd be some bullheads in here. I've caught a couple here before, so. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll do the same for you, bro. I want to see what you're doing anyways, so. I'll throw it out a little further. Then I think a few more mep casts and I might call it. I want to actually see what's going on at home. Grab my Garmin ice fishing fish finder and head down to the docks at the bay. And then I want to know the depth right off the docks there. And then I'm curious to know what gobies look like on that screen. Yeah, nice. Any fish on those? I'll check it out. Hey, Squirrel, thanks for coming back in or still being here, bro. Thank you. How's the fishing down in your way there? Things starting to cool down? You gonna start hitting those trout streams? Hey, Squirrel, you been magnet fishing, eh? The trout season. Gonna be good trout fishing coming up once it cools down at your place, no? Yeah, I know. A lot of people here, though, they don't know they're breaking the law. Because here you just go online, get a fishing license, you're good to go. And there's so many different little regulations and and laws. And I don't doubt down the road we'll have to take some sort of a course like the hunting safety course. That or they need to just post more at fishing locations, like awareness. I mean, the pandemic came and they're printing signs for everything, right? And we print some plastic signs for fishing awareness. Oh, I'm not doing bad, bro. It was Labor Day yesterday for you guys as well. You guys had the day off, hey? Yeah, so just whatever, worked today and figured I'd try this spot. I should have gone elsewhere. Which I still can, though. But not doing too bad. Just trying to soak up the outdoor activities before we have that transition up here. I mean, I have months and months of good fishing, I'd say, yet, but it's going to start getting dark early, right? So how about you, bro? You doing all right? Yeah, nice, Ken. Cool. Yeah, squirrel's cool. Check out his videos, magnet fishing. And he fishes open water as well. I just think it gets real hot where he's at. He sticks to the magnet fishing, I think, a bit in the hot weather there. So, yeah, he's a good guy. Good people. Good folk. I am shocked. I am shocked. Even the bullhead are biting. I'll go back over here into the current. Oh yeah, the fish shut off? Yeah. My work actually has a 2-day job coming up in Espanola. Yeah, it's been cooking still, eh? Yeah, no relief yet, eh? Yeah. There we go. There's a bite. There we go. Let's see what it is. And it snagged me. Nope, got it out. Whoops. But there was bites there. Took the worm. Oh, it has been? Yeah. I just have the Garmin Striker, but I guess it's like the ice. It's got the ice deucer and yeah, nothing too special, but it works good. I feel that's all I need. So the Garmin Striker Plus or whatever it is. Yeah, same. I mean, you can't beat them, eh? I wish I went Garmin on my boat. I got a Helix 7 in that, but yeah, if I could do it again, I would have gone Garmin. But yeah, no, that little fish finder works great. Caught my first whitefish using it, eh? Yeah, Striker 4. I don't know if it's the Plus or whatever, right? There was the Striker 4, and then didn't they just make some small changes to it? They call it a 4 Plus, or... Yeah, that's cool. Well, you don't have a big rush for that ice deucer yet, but yeah, I guess you might as well get it while you can, I guess, right? Get it beforehand so you're not scrambling at the last minute. I think we're gonna get some good ice. If not, we'll have to travel, right? Nice. Yeah, you guys have, Ken, you guys are having actually warmer days than us right now. Yesterday, you guys were a couple of degrees warmer too. Just the way it goes sometimes, right? The jet stream or whatever. But fall is coming. It's pretty much here, if you ask me. Where are you going to order that from, Sergeant Sewer? Just going to rock Amazon for that, or? Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, you'll hit up some trout streams, right? Go for some trout. Well, I hope you get on them, and I hope it continues to cool down for you down there. I know it's been quite the hot summer, eh? You know what? Many, many years ago, Mike, many, you get busted there quick. If you fish there, police will come. That's what I heard anyways. Yeah, no fishing there. But like many years, like way back in the day. But yeah, anytime I've heard of people fishing there, the police come. No trespassing there, I think it is. So I think there's someone watching it, or one of the neighbors, or they see anybody there, they phone the police and police come out. Guess you get one warning or whatever, as far as I know, before you get a no trespassing charge. But no, someone watches it like a hawk. I heard there's huge fish in there. Huge. But that was a prime spot. A lot of older gentlemen I talked to, like 50 plus years ago, fishing there and stuff like that, 60 years back. But yeah, pretty much my whole fishing career, it's been no trespassing. Am I right? Mike, you know that? Yeah, it's no trespassing there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 6 pound bass 10 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, for sure. But did you hear that too? Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, yeah. So obviously I just stay away from it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, well, yeah. But I heard Mohawk Lake. I haven't looked at it. I know we had all that rain, and there's some kind of rehabilitation project or something going on there. But I heard Mohawk Lake, I mean, apparently it's just packed. Multi-species, trout, I guess walleye, pike, bass. But I've been wanting to drive out that way, at least to look at Mohawk Lake. You know a lake? I know you know of a lake? How you know about lake not too far? What do you mean? There's lots of lakes. There's a lake every, I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Ken. Yeah. Now I've heard of that spot. Apparently there's a quad trail right to it. Good for if you have a side by side or something. I've heard of that lake. Apparently a trail starts by the tracks. You go at it from there, and then I don't know. I've heard about that lake though. I think that's the one you're talking about. Hey, thanks, Squirrel. Yeah, he's gonna be uploading. He's just starting out his channel there, but he lives in prime spot to. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, prime spot. He can travel to many different northern Ontario fishing spots. So, and that's where I'd be if I could be. But my life is here right now, and got to do what I got to do, right? Yeah. And if you're going in there, take a chainsaw with you, because I think it hasn't been used, I think. Uh, Not as much side by side action going on apparently or something. So if you're heading that way, take a chainsaw with you so you can cut any trees that are in the way of the trail. There's more of that braided line I was talking about. Like look at this. So look at this, more braided line. And I think that's one of the number one things with nature and all that. Don't want to leave fishing line around. Nothing on here, eh? I'm gonna have a few more casts. I normally don't come here till about 5:30. But I mean, nothing's. I had a few small bites. Who knows what that was on the worm. But I just think they're turned off. But I'm glad I came by here though. Picking up all this line. Oh yeah, right on. Well, they're never fished, right? Get to those spots that people don't fish, and the people that do fish it are probably eating walleye. And let me think, that's on the left side, so bass are open all year. All year in that lake. I'm pretty sure. Have to look at it, but. Something small there. Rock bass or something. Nothing, they're not biting. They're not biting. Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know. That just means that fully means that they're just shut off for whatever reason. But I'll throw the worm back out there. And I'm not sure if there's going to be enough time for me to go home and then go to the bay. It's fine if after dark there is fine as well, but I could always save that for tomorrow. Go home and do some relaxing, right? Even though fishing is relaxing, but hey Ken, you still there? I'm gonna give this worm 5 more minutes. Yeah, I know. But I might go check out one more spot. That's pretty much on the way home, so I don't know. But I hear that it's always good to get one at least, right? Now there is some smaller 3 to 4 inch fish, like maybe even smaller, 2.5 inch. I should throw a tungsten on and just see what they are. I could do that. That's fun. But yeah, this spot is not producing anything. And normally bullheads, I mean, you soak a worm long enough, the bullhead's gonna come around. I don't know. Find it odd. I mean, bullheads almost never shut down, right? Pinside Pond. Pinside Pond. Not heard of that one. And if I have, I just don't know the name. Did you get out fishing this weekend? We're getting bites, I think, or it's current. Small, whatever it is. Come on, fish. Okay. It's tiny, but see if we can hook it. Yeah, oh, nice. Any luck? Catch some fish? Yeah, yeah. And some lakes, yeah. There's fish. Bite, bite, bite. Nope, didn't get it on. It's small, tiny. Which means if I switch over to that small tungsten, at least we could check out the species. My guess are rock bass. There's fish. Bite, bite, bite. Come on. No, they're tiny. They're tiny. But they're biting. Yeah, the kids, yeah. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Awesome. Yeah, I know what that's like. You see, Henderson's been uploading, eh? Sergeant Sewer, pretty cool. Good little shorts and some cool stuff there. Nice. Using worm, dude. Using worm. I was throwing a spinner as well, but the fish are just off here anyways. The minnows are biting, but and this spot's usually always good for a fish at least, but not today. I'm not feeling it, and I've tried it, right? Yeah, is that where you went? Nice. That's where you went? Great for the kids, right? I mean, that's at the boardwalk, so there's green sunfish over on the boardwalk. I fished the other side where the rocks come down. So I'll work my way all the way along there, past what I'll call the outlet to the corner. I worked that area and it's pretty good there. I made a video and then I was like, I wasn't exactly happy with it. So I said, okay, I'll go back and either, oh, you did, eh? Oh, cool, cool. Nice. So I want to go back and do like a, I guess, restart a whole nother video for an upload. But I mean, that place with a kayak, or, I mean, I know you can rent boats. I don't know what that's like there, but there's a lot of water there. And I mean, it's multi-species. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that back road for the back entranceway, that pond there, is that what they call that? And then there's like, I've caught carp in there. We're getting bites, I think. Now that spot there, when I fish that little creek that runs out of that, what's it, Tie-side Pond? I get dropped off. My old lady drops me off, or me and my boy off, and we'll fish it, then get picked up. There's not much of a shoulder on that road. And I think there's no parking signs all the way along it too. And tiny taps, something super small pecking at that worm. Henderson, what's up? I just mentioned you. I said that you've been doing some uploads, pretty cool stuff. You get out fishing this weekend, Henderson? I'd imagine you did. I don't know, but I think they're turned off. Like normally when I come, first so many catches, so casts, I'll catch one. And then when they're really on, I'll catch them fairly rapid. And even the bullheads aren't biting. Oh yeah? You got skunked? Well, I'm gonna get skunked here. I can feel it. Because this place here, even when I throw out worm and let it sit, bullheads always show up. But bullhead, sucker, white suckers are up here, eh? Yeah, you know what? That's always possible. So I'm just about an hour and a half into this spot. I tried 2 different colors of the inline spinner and then soaking worm. It went down to 8 Celsius. That's what it said in my truck there this morning. Maybe the fish need a day to adjust. I don't know. Hey, Bree, what's up? Oh, Be Free. That's right. Cool. Miss Henderson, right? Mrs. Henderson? Yeah, it's a peaceful spot, man. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, like someone said when I first went live, I'm catching tranquility, right? I'm shocked. Unbelievable. I got a snag. Oh, got her out. I think all the worms are gone. Yep. I'm gonna trail my spinner with a small gulp minnow. Maybe the small trailer will force him to bite. This should work. There's one. Oh, no, yep. What's going on here? Oh no, I got a stick. Stick fish. Darn, I got excited there. You got the rest of the stick. Oh, that was fish. I'm not saying it was big, but that was fish. Oops. Come on, fish. Got weeds on the right side, so I got to keep it up above the weeds. Nothing, eh? I'm gonna bring her in, let her sink. And that's bottom. Not a... Nothing. I don't know, I think I gotta call it for this spot today anyways. Oh, thanks. So you're at work, are you? Right on. Yeah. I really don't think they're biting today. And that's it. I want to keep casting, but I almost feel it's pointless. Well, I think I'm packing it in, guys. Shout out to y'all. Thank you very much for joining me here. See you on the next one. Tight lines. Maybe later. Peace.